Alrighty, so these are the pile choices. So starting with the very first one, we have a rose quartz, which would be representing pile number 1. As we move on to the second one, it is a green scrunchie, but I want you to focus on the color. All right, so that'll represent pile number 2. And then lastly, we have a bay leaf that will represent pile number 3. Okay, so make your choice and then go ahead and head over to that timestamp in the comments down below, and I'll see you for your reading. Bye. Okay, so if you picked pile number 1, you picked this crystal here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip all the cards over. Obviously, I shuffled and cleared the cards for each pile, and we're just going to see what messages come out for you, okay? Okay, so the first 2 cards that are sticking out to me is the Page of Cups and moving on. So I feel like if you have recently been introduced to somebody in a friendship or a relationship, you're about to move on, or this reading is saying you need to move on, okay? I feel like there's somebody around you during this time who probably isn't the best for your journey. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. This also is an indicator that this person is probably not marriage material, or they're not somebody you should take serious. I feel like if you invest too much in this person, they'll let you down, okay? So it's kind of like a warning that this wants to give you. Ace of Earth. Yeah, so if you are dealing with specifically a earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, I'm seeing here that you're supposed to take it really, really, really slow, because this situation needs trust to build. Like there is no trust here. There's lack of stability as far as like how much time has been invested. So if you're fresh into this, don't expect everything to just take off and be like, you know, something that is almost impossible. I feel like some people have really, really high hopes for this, and who knows, you could be like that one in a billion or whatever that this actually works out for. But I do feel like the message still states that you need to take it very, very, very slow if you do decide to stay in this situation. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse here. Okay, I kind of feel like somebody's not taking, they're not using their creativity, or they're not using the talents that they have. Like specifically you. Like I feel like if you're around this person, they either don't support you, or you're not able to blossom and be who you truly are. Like there's a sense of you not being able to be who you want to be or do what you want to do. And so I feel like this is why it's pairing with this Hierophant in reverse, almost saying like you're not going to be able to reach your fullest potential with this person. Okay, so that's a very specific message. I feel like this is a warning. Now, keep in mind, we are focused on the Leo full moon, and full moons are notorious for showing, or, you know, giving an idea of what needs to be released. And with it being Aquarius season in the sun, and then Leo as the moon sign, those combines are naturally opposites. And so I feel like you're going to run into somebody who's opposing to your natural nature, no matter what your sign is. And I feel like there's going to be a lot that is said during the situation or shown to you that shows you, oh, hey, maybe I shouldn't be hanging around this person. And it's not going to be easy energy. I feel like it's going to be friction. Okay, so this is all in love. Remember, you did pick this this energy here, and I feel like this is all to say to protect your own energy, like your own aura, protect your own love. You know, like don't just give your love to anyone, or don't just show abundance and joy and love to the wrong person. So I really want to give you this heads up. I really feel like this is meant for someone to see this. Like if you've been having hesitation on someone, I think it's time to let them go, or you maybe just need to fall back from this person, because it just looks like they don't have your best interest at hand. I'm even seeing for some of you, they're invested in your money, or they only care about what you can provide for them. So it just seems like a really unbalanced situation here. And I hope that you get the message, which is move on, okay? And who knows, once you move on, as you see, he's moving towards light. So you could move on to someone who has the qualities that you're looking for. And if you stay around this old person, you won't even get to meet them. So you might want to really think about what you're doing here. Thank you so much for watching this pile. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, okay? So if you're pile number 2, you picked this beautiful green color, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. I just want to let you guys know, with this energy, I definitely feel just growth vibes, fertility, abundance, money, prosperity. So let's just see what's coming out. As always, I've already shuffled and cleared the cards. So now I'm just flipping over the cards to see what they have to say for you. All right, so the first thing I'm seeing is the sun. The second thing I'm seeing Wow, okay. The Sun, material and spiritual prosperity, Prince of Pentacles. All right, so what I'm seeing with this, you've been waiting for a long time, right? But exactly what you're waiting for is about to come towards you, okay? Now, I don't want to make you feel like it's coming right around the corner. I do feel like there's going to be just a little bit of time with this Prince of Pentacles, but I would say in 2 weeks to a month, you'll see exactly what you're looking for. Now, specifically speaking with money, okay? And I feel like all of this is sprouting because of this full moon in Leo, because we do have the Sun card here. So congratulations. Whatever you had sprouted in the new moon phase or whatever that was happening with, it looks like you're getting what you need. Now, if you've been somebody who's kind of been like asking or wanting love, or you've been feeling dry in your relationship, or if you've been feeling stifled in your relationship, I see this all kind of switching and changing for the better, okay? I see something moving, like something just moving out of the way. And I feel like all of this is happening because of something you've done in the past, specifically during a new moon. So even if you don't keep up with the new moon phases, I feel like around one of those new moons, you did something very, very good and valuable, and you just planted the right seeds. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems as though with this, I'm actually going to put it up right. I feel like you gave a lot to something, to a project, to a situation, and you're about to receive all of that back and more. Okay, so it's almost like you worked up a lot of your good karma, which is dharma. So instead of having backed up karma, you like racked up a lot of good credit in your good karma, and I feel like it's coming towards you. I do feel as though there's going to be maybe a Gemini present, and I'm also feeling a Capricorn maybe here. I feel like whatever this present is, or whatever this situation is that you're going to receive, is probably going to be outside, okay? Because I'm seeing this person sitting like facing towards like trees and abundance and, beautiful nature, like at a park or something. Maybe you meet somebody you really need to see at the park. And then also, they're also at the park, okay? And then I'm also seeing the sun, you know what I'm saying? So like, it just seems like a lot of nature. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see or you receive this gift outside. Even this Prince of Pentacles, this person is outside. For some of you, I do feel like this is going to be a person for you, and they are very well off as far as money. But also with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel as though this has a lot to do with your own energy, like things that you poured into your own work, like your own labor is being like received and then given back to you. I guess like from the universe back to you. So whatever you did, it took a lot of courage. I think you had to kind of like, have faith in this. And because of this situation, this foundation is really fortified, and you're going to receive all of that times, I don't know, like 10, 6. Yeah, 6. We got 3 sixes. You're about to have a really big, wow. Okay, so you're really, really doing it big. We got 3 cards with 6s on it. So you're about to receive a gift for yourself, okay? This is a number 6 card. This is a number 6 card. And then the Lovers also is in 6. So I feel like you're gonna receive something really, really good, like really, really good. Freedom from something. I'm feeling like an uplifting energy. Less stress. So it definitely could be like money, so you can take care of some things you've been needing to. A person to kind of lift the load off of your back. I'm seeing Leo energy here. I'm seeing Capricorn energy here. Wow, okay. So a lot of leadership things happening too. So you could be the one leading the way. Right, like I said, right with this, it goes right in touch with this green energy of just growth and healing and prosperity. So yeah, I think that's all that needs to be said for this. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. Thank you so much, pile number 2. I really, really am happy for you, and I hope that this helps you like understand that you're about to receive something really, really good. So I'll go ahead and move on to the next pile, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, pile number 3. So if you're pile number 3, you picked this bay leaf, okay? So obviously this goes with earth energy combined with a little bit of fire. I've already, pulled your card, so we're going to see what's going on. So what's interesting about your pile, for almost every card that I picked was doubled. Like it came out in 2s, okay? So I kind of feel like somebody's going through some duality. I also feel like somebody's dealing with a twin flame. And I also feel like somebody's dealing with just 2 options, like going 2 different ways, okay? So you could be in the middle of a decision. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So the first things that I'm noticing, the World card, victory and success. Moving on to a new chapter. Moving on to something really big for you that I feel like this is probably really, really scary and nervous for you. What I'm seeing with this victory and success is that this is something you need to do for you. This is something that You may feel like it's not important enough or something like that, but I'm seeing if you go towards whatever this is, it's going to play out well for you. And I think that's really important because I feel like you're one of those people who does a lot for other people, and not enough for yourself. Eight of Swords here, right? Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah. So I'm seeing that you need to have a conversation, or you need to rectify something with someone. You need to talk to someone about some things that you want to do in the future, some things that you want to take off the ground, some things that you want to do just like on a bigger scale, like a bigger scale for your life. And I see that with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you're either scared to admit this, or you're scared to tell this person you need to talk to about what you're trying to do. And I feel like this is really something that's kind of making you feel a little bit stifled mentally, because it's like you really want to get this off your chest, but you can't. Five of Swords in reverse. So you don't feel like you're the victim, but you feel like you can't. Your hands are tied behind your back. Two of Pentacles. You have stuff you have to juggle. I kind of feel like you put this decision in the back of your mind, or you say that it's not that important all the time. And it's like, no, this is important to you, but you don't want to invest the energy into it just in case it won't work out or something like that. Let's see. We have Father of Air, Son of Air. I feel like for some of you, you could literally be having issues with a parent, or trying to do, like, you want to live your life for you, but you're trying to live it for someone else. And then for other people, I'm seeing with the Father of Air and Son of Air, I'm seeing that there's somebody here who has been living a certain way for so long, and they know it's logical, but they have this new interest, this new curiosity, and they don't know how to go towards it. And so it's really like this situation where it's like, okay, do I go towards what I know, or do I go towards what my heart wants me to do? So this is a big decision. I see that for you. The world, like I said, changes. Having to change up your whole chapter in life. For some of you, if you're moving, or if you're deciding if you want to move, this is a whole new area, a whole new arena for you. But like I said, this victory and success would not be showing up here. The World card is also a very, very good card for changes that are good for you, that are actually beneficial, and you'll see, big gains from this. I just feel as though this is kind of like one of those testing moments from universe. It's like, how much faith do you have? And I feel like during this time with this Leo full moon, this is the time where it's kind of time to purge everything. So maybe not go ahead and do whatever you're supposed to do on the full moon, but I would definitely say after it, once that energy dries up, you definitely want to start making steps to going towards that new thing. And by the new moon, whenever it comes, you should be, actively doing whatever you wanted to do. But I do see there's this like internal purge that you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I do? What should I do? How does this affect other people? How will this affect me? How will this build myself? Is this going to hurt me? And it's all these thoughts, and so you can't find the truth, and so your hands are tied behind your back. What I'm seeing a lot of here, actually all of these cards are air cards. They're swords, and so to me that tells me you're all in your head. To me, this tells me you're being very logical, and you're not having enough passion, or you're not having enough just feeling about it. Like, how do you feel? Have you asked yourself, how do you feel? Like, what do you want to do? I feel like when you do that, it'll kind of make things a little bit easier for you, because that's concrete. These thoughts that you're having, they're all over the place. But that feeling you have, it's only one way you feel. So you need to really get in touch with that. Even here on the World card, there's a lot of igniting that she's doing from the inside up, like her chakras. It's not really about the outside world. That's kind of a distraction. Everything is lit up from the inside out. And I feel like your answer will be there if you actually allow it to happen. And I'm not saying this is something that is just like the easiest decision, but I do feel like there's a lot of things attached to this, as far as like past people or past situations, circumstances that are very heavily attached to this. But I feel like it is in your best interest to go take that leap of faith. If you see here, he's on the edge of a cliff, and it's almost like, why would you be there? But at the same time, this person knows, they have faith that everything's going to turn out right, because they know what they're capable of, and they also know that the spirit that they trust in has their back as well. And so I really feel like this is a test for you to test your own faith. So if you're really saying that you believe in yourself, and you believe in the creator, and whoever you believe in, this is the time to prove it to yourself, and not to other people, but to you. So yeah, this was a pretty deep message. I think it's really time for you to do some shadow work. You need to go ahead and look in the mirror, literally and figuratively, and figure out what you want to do and who you are, so that you're able to kind of know your path a little bit more and what you need to do and what you need to obtain to feel whole. Yeah, and that's your reading. That's your message for this full moon. I definitely hope that this helped you. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one.